It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro. As I've always said, it's hard to make money, but it's even harder to keep.
Say you want to take this sport serious, then take it serious. What is this? This is not a popularity contest.
Oscar De La Hoya recently created discussion by talking about Floyd Mayweather Jr. and his financial situation. He suggested that there could be challenges behind the scenes, although these claims have not been officially confirmed.
Never in my entire life seen somebody truly believe they're absolutely killing it while they're actually doing jack shit.
Mayweather, often called Money Mayweather, built his reputation through an undefeated boxing career and huge pay-per-view success. He is considered one of the highest-earning athletes in sports history. However, his lifestyle after retirement has often been discussed because of his luxury spending and business ventures.
It gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets.
De La Hoya also claimed that Mayweather's return to boxing events could be influenced by financial reasons rather than pure passion for the sport. This is his personal opinion and has been debated by fans.
Why he's crawled out of his rock? He needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossy.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
pro?
again, come on. Fighters like that always go.
Mayweather is well known for showing his wealth, including luxury homes and expensive cars. While this lifestyle attracts attention, some people question how sustainable it is over time. Still, there is no official confirmation of any serious financial problems.
Everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, and I'm not going to say who it is, but he's like, Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's like, no, really, Mayweather's broke. Now, I don't know if it's true.
Right.
This is what this guy told me. I'm like, how could he be broke? He's like, yo, he spends like crazy.
Yeah.
Spends like
I
crazy.
mean, it only could go but so long. I mean, and you're not fighting.
Yeah.
Because I don't see Mayweather even doing any goofy shit like that.
But, you know, but you would think that your investments would continue to grow.
Right.
As long as you keep your spending under wraps. Like right now, like I could retire right now. This could be my last interview ever.
Right.
And with my investments, you know, I invested into a lot of great companies like Google and Amazon and Tesla over the years, and those companies have all grown and continue to grow, right? And I could actually borrow money against my stock portfolio without even selling my stocks.
Right.
In past interviews, De La Hoya compared Mayweather to Mike Tyson. He pointed out that both fighters earned huge amounts during their careers, but handled their finances differently after retirement.
Not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
You think you can't spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can't.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking.
He called Canelo the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old.
Right.
Of course. If I fought Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down.
Podcast host Joe Rogan has also commented on Mayweather's lifestyle. He suggested that maintaining such a high level of spending requires a constant flow of income, which may explain why Mayweather continues to stay active in events.
As much money as he's made in his career, which he's probably made as much, if not more money than any boxer ever. Like, there's all these lawsuits. Like, he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that. And it's like, and then he's got to come out of retirement.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I think it's just the lifestyle that Floyd lived.
Yes.
I think he can't fathom to just live a modest lifestyle. It's like he gotta be lavish.
Right. He's got to have those videos where he shows you all the watches, where he opens the case up, you know.
All the money. He gotta show that he got $1 million in his backpack. And, you know, he got the latest watch and the latest car, and look what I just bought.
And when you get into latest watches and latest cars, you get into that shit. Like, boy, that money goes quick.
Yeah.
Bugattis are like 3 million. There's watches that are 3-5 million.
De La Hoya recently criticized Mayweather regarding the possible rematch with Manny Pacquiao. He said Mayweather should not focus too much on protecting his undefeated record and should instead focus on making the fight happen.
News on Mayweather, Pacquiao, potentially falling apart. I mean, I have to say this, Mayweather, come on, dude. Fight a real fight. You're still trying to protect your O. Yes, you're 50-0 on paper, but people know you've lost.
De La Hoya also brought up their 2007 fight, saying he believes the result was closer than many people think. He mentioned that some fans and observers had different opinions about the outcome, which has kept the rivalry alive over the years.
Father said, you lost against me back when we fought. And what's crazy is that people don't know that we had a rematch clause for 1 year. And what do? Your pussy ass retires for 1 year and 1 day. Bro, ever since I got beat up by Manny Pacquiao in my last fight, I've wanted to fight every single day, but I couldn't because I wasn't right. Physically, emotionally, I just wasn't right. All that depression, all that shit that I had within my spirit. But now these last 5 years, I've put in the work, man. Woo! I did a lot of work and I feel happy. I feel at peace. And you know what? A man at peace is a dangerous...
Some critics believe Mayweather labels certain fights as exhibitions for promotional reasons. They argue that this approach can reduce pressure while still creating excitement and attention around the event.
People say that Floyd may be playing like another game, you know, basically just trying to build up the anticipation for this fight by saying like, oh, well, maybe I'll commit to it, maybe I won't. This is typical Mayweather gamesmanship. Do you think that that's true?
What's new for Mayweather? Like, I mean, even in our first fight, like, it's getting hard. It's changing his mind, you know. That's not good. I mean, you need to have word of honor and commitment, you know, to honor your commitment.
You really have had the patience of a saint. We know that first time it took like 5 years at least to get Floyd into the ring.
At least 5 years to talk that fight for a lot of, alibis and bring like that. So this time, there's no reason for alibis or, mixed excuses because we both signed already the...
In an older interview, De La Hoya explained how Mayweather used strong promotion and mind games before their fight. He said Mayweather often took on the role of the villain to attract attention, while he...
I love him. And he's got like a whole fleet just in white. He's like, white is right. I got a bunch of...
He's got other colors too, though, man.
Yeah, he does.
Gang of cars.
All matching up.
You owe that money to the IRS when I just give him a few cards.
Because he went so deep, so
How much does he owe?
Well, it's more than you want to pay.
Yeah.
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money. There's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, like what are you talking about, man?